on coat number 1. So you'll notice we're leaving out the middle bit. That's where the peel and stick tiles will go. So that's fine. And then we resume under here. So gorgeous. I'm gonna love this when it's done. And then Shawnee's finishing the brushing here behind the fridge. I did the roller stuff and she's been doing the brushing. So we're finishing up coat number 1 there. She's doing the edges. And we're gonna have to let it dry for a little bit and then we're gonna come back for coat number 2. Hopefully we'll only need the 2 coats. But yeah, that's what we're doing. So exciting. So we have planned out what the peel and stick tiles are gonna look like in this middle bit. So this is what we're doing. I have several different designs. So we kind of laid them out in a way that we think will work nicely. And so we started with this row and there's 10 designs. So we went 1 through 10. Then this row is a +4. So this design, number 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, right there. And then you start in the same order again till you get over here and do that. So that's how we're kind of doing it all the way up. So I think that's gonna look gorgeous. Very excited about it. So I'm gonna take a picture of this, but the other thing I've done is number the back of just one of them so that I know what each design is. So this is gonna be our number 1. And I also wrote a +4 on there as a reminder to myself that that's how we're doing that pattern. But yeah, that is what is going to go right in here where it is still tan all the way down, which is why we didn't really care about kind of coming in with the blue like that. Like whatever, it's gonna be covered up anyway. So, wee! But yeah, look at that. Look at that blue, isn't that gorgeous? Yes, I have to repaint that bit. For some reason, the painter's tape peeled off. Anyway, it's fine. But look at that gorgeous blue. Yay. I'm so excited and happy. So anyway, this is the next step. Not sure when, soon, not today. Hey, it's Friday afternoon, just afternoon, literally, just after noon. And I have finished physical therapy. I was supposed to go twice this week, but I ended up only going today because when I got into the car earlier this week to go to physical therapy, the car wouldn't start. And I neglected to film at the time. Well, I did film at the time, but only to show my brother-in-law what the car was doing. Of like, do you know what this is? What should I do? So real quick, I'm gonna insert the video of what the car did on Tuesday when I tried to go to physical therapy. So yeah, I couldn't go because my car was doing that and wouldn't start. But anyway, it needed a new battery. We're all set. So today I went to physical therapy. And they didn't work me as hard as last time. I told them that I had been sore for 3 days and they were like, that was probably a bit much. So we worked, but it definitely worked. But I actually walked out of there like a normal person this time, as opposed to wobbling out like a newborn fawn. So that was nice. I'm still gonna be sore, I can tell, especially kind of in the glutes. We actually worked one muscle in the glutes where I was like, I feel like I have literally never used that muscle before in my life. Like it was really like isolated muscle. But anyway, it was good. So now I need to go back home, go back to work, get some lunch. But I'm really happy with how physical therapy went today. And I think I'll be making good progress. I have another appointment, I believe, on Tuesday. So I'll make sure to do all my exercises until then. But just wanted to give you an update about that. No more newborn fawn. Yay! Hey, I am here on Saturday. My sister is here. And we have decided to get a head start on the peel and stick tiles. So let me show you what we did. So we laid out all the tiles on the island, and as you can see, we've numbered them. So we know which tile is which. Then I made this grid on my computer. That's the window ledge. So we know which tiles kind of go. Then we used a leveler. Well, my sister used a leveler. And she marked, can you even see that? Yeah, there's pencil lines there where we can see where the tiles are gonna end. And then we realized there's a line, there's actually a seam in the counter right smack in the middle here. So we were able to use that line to figure out what our middle tile was. And I just placed our first tile and we are gonna spread out from there. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna fill in, we're gonna start with whole tiles and leave out spaces where we have to cut around, like around the ledges and stuff. And then we'll do the cuts later. We're probably going to start with paper and then do some tracing. But anyway, this is very exciting. First tile down. And we're going to proceed now with putting up more of them. First row's done. Look at that. Very cool. We didn't really measure these cuts because the little outlet cover is going to go over there anyway, so it doesn't have to be perfect. So we're just going to kind of, you know, eyeball scissor cut those, but the ones that, you know, like things like this and around here, we will actually do real, like, better cuts. But for now, we're just going to continue going up, except for around the outlets, only with full tiles. And show you what it looks like when we finish. Hi. Okay, we've actually done a lot of rework. So what happened was we realized that the window ledge, not actually level. So we were kind of measuring things against that, but because that wasn't level, like on this side, this side of the window, as you can see, there's more done. That's my sister's side. She was going, you know, she was going faster than me. On her side, you know, we would look, and then we'd look on my side and it like wasn't lining up, which right now is not a problem, but when we get up there, it will be, because we'll have to go all the way across. So we've taken stuff down and put it back, and then we're using levelers and rulers. We think we've got it figured out this time. But we are doing a bunch of rework. I am busy redoing my half. Going back up. We've drawn new lines. Can you even see those lines? I can't tell what I'm filming right now, so I apologize if you can't see. There should be pencil lines there that you may or not have been able to see in that video, sorry, that we're drawing. So I am now trying to line up with that. So that is where we're at. Anyway, it's fine. Everything's fine. No, it is totally fine. I think it looks great on my sister's side, the stuff that she's been doing. Doesn't that look cool? So yeah, we'll eventually get it. And it's going to be really cool when we do. I'll show you later, like when we're done. I'm gonna stop even bothering to film at this point. But yeah, I'll show you when we finish for the day where we're at. Here we are. First day's work. We finally got it somewhat aligned, mostly aligned. And we went to just above where the window is. So we are actually going to go up. At the very least, we're going up to the top of the cabinets. Not sure yet if we're going all the way to the ceiling or not. We may just stop there at the top of the cabinets. It's probably going to be fine, but we'll see. So the next step, I'm actually going to buy some molding. Rather than cutting pieces on the edges here, I'm going to buy some molding pieces to go like right from the bottom of that lip right there down. And that'll kind of frame off the tiled section nicely. So that was my sister's idea. I like that idea. So we're going to do that. Thought about doing molding around the window as well, but I don't think we're going to. I mean, we may. I'll think about it. But right now, I think we're just going to do cut pieces there. But we'll see. You know, I'll measure it just in case I decide to go ahead and also get molding kind of for along the sides of the window. But that's where we're at. I'm pretty happy with where we got to today. Let me stand back a little bit so you can get the full effect. Ta-da! I'm super happy with it. Time to pick a question. All right, here we go. How about this one? It says, I've already answered this. If everyone were required to wear a hat at all times, what sort of hat would you wear? Answered that one already. If you were not aware, I have dropped this chat pack twice. And so all the questions got mixed up. Did my best to remove the ones I've already answered, but there's way too many for me to really be able to do that. So sometimes we run across a duplicate, and that was one of them. So let's try this instead. If you could walk into any painting and actually experience the moment or scene that it depicts, which painting would you choose to enter? That's kind of a cool question. Okay. The first thing that came to mind was, I don't know the name of the painting, but the one that's made with dots and all the people by the seashore, by the water. I'm actually not a fan of all the people. I wouldn't, but something by the water. So honestly, it wouldn't be that painting because there's too many people around. Like, but that does make me think it would have to be a painting, I think, of like a beach or like of water or something like that, because I really, 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 really enjoy being near water. I love the sound of the waves, and it's just so relaxing to me. So I can't think of a famous beach painting, but I mean, the question didn't say it had to be a famous painting. So yeah, I'm just gonna go with any painting of a really nice, calm beach painting. That is where I would want to be. Yeah. and maybe not midday. I'm thinking maybe even like at twilight. Yeah, I think a beach at like twilight sounds gorgeous. And it would be a very pretty painting. So maybe I'll find one online. I'll see if I'll see if I can find a painting online of a beach at twilight. And that's where I want to be. Okay, well, it's Sunday afternoon, evening, really. I've spent the day partially relaxing, partially getting some stuff done. I watched the church service last night at home, so I didn't actually go out today. So I took my time getting ready this morning, got up kind of when I felt like it, and did some work on mocking up my website. Still not where I want it to be, but it's better. It's closer. I'm mocking it up. I'm not creating it. I'm actually going to pay somebody to do that, to help me do it. But I want to have a mock-up first so that when I have time with that person, I'll be paying for their time. So I need to make it worth it, the time that we have together. So I want to know going in kind of what I want the website to look like. So I've been kind of mocking it up just as a picture because I don't know how to actually build it as a website. But anyway, so I worked on that for quite a bit. And then I did some cooking. I made japchae, which is a Korean noodle dish, delicious. I made it with red peppers, shiitake mushrooms, and green onions. It's a vegetarian dish, or it can be a vegetarian dish. I make it vegetarian. So I cooked that. I'm looking forward to eating it. I haven't actually eaten it yet. I packaged it up to have for future meals. And then I've just been relaxing the rest of the afternoon. The week itself was good. Normal work week, pretty much. Well, no, that's 4th of July, duh. This week was 4th of July. So it was not a normal work week. I actually only worked 4 days, less than 4 days, because I had a half day Wednesday before the holiday, and then Thursday was off for Independence Day, 4th of July. And then Friday I had an abbreviated day, but not a half day. Recharge Friday that I've talked about that we have at work. But so that was nice. But when I was at work, it was normal. So that's why kind of in my head, it was just like a normal work week. Really excited about the work my sister and I did on Wednesday in the kitchen, which you have seen. She's going to come over also this coming week to help finish it up. She's actually said she's going to mostly finish it actually while I'm at work. She said, oh, I could come and like finish up the last bits, and I would just need you maybe to draw some lines with a pencil while I'm holding the leveler. Like if you can come in and, leave your computer for like a minute and just do that. And I was like, yeah. So sis is going to come over and do that tomorrow or Tuesday, she said. So that's really exciting. Very happy about that. So soon you will be able to see the kitchen with all of the peel and stick tiles up. Still to come, I do still have to buy the molding that we talked about that we're going to add kind of on the outer edges, but that should be very quick. I should be able to just buy that at the local hardware store. So I think, so the coming week, I do have another short week. I took Friday off as one of my just because days off. So that'll be nice. So I have a 4-day work week. And again, it should be a pretty normal work week. It is getting busier. So I do expect that I will be, when I'm at work, like I'm, got stuff to do. But should be pretty normal. Nothing really to report. So I think that's it. I don't really have anything else. I don't really have anything else to say. I filmed a bunch of stuff this week, so you've already seen what's been going on for the week. So I think that's good enough. So I'm just looking forward to the coming week and, to continuing to do well at work, because I have been doing well at work. I'm very excited about that. And to, like I said, my sister working in the kitchen is going to be pretty awesome. And, working on the website some more, continuing the mock-up, getting that to where I want it to be. The book is moving along. I'm waiting to get comments back from the cover designer. I asked him to review the inside layout that I created and see if he had any comments or suggestions for that. And so I'm kind of waiting to hear back from him on that. So the book is really close too. So there's just so many good things going on in my life, and I'm very excited about it. So I don't really have anything else to say. So I'm just going to wrap it up in prayer as usual. So here we go. God, I want to thank you so much for everything you're doing in my life. I'm so excited that the kitchen is coming together. The book is coming together. I finally kind of feel like the website's starting to come together. I've felt a bit stalled on that for a minute. Thank you that work is going well. Thank you have wonderful family, wonderful friends. You've just blessed me so much, Lord, and I'm so thankful. I pray for everyone who's watching this, that you would bless them as well, and that anything that they're struggling with, you would help them through it. You would give them solutions. You would give them help. You would heal whatever it is that they need, Lord, according to your will, for your glory and for their good. And I look forward to seeing what you're going to do in the coming week and months and years and everything ahead, because I know that you have plans to prosper us and not to harm us, and plans to give us hope and a future. And I'm so grateful. Thank you, Lord, in Jesus' name. Amen. So that's it. I'll end it as always with number 6, 24 through 26. The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord turn his face toward you and give you peace. Bye.